Okay, so between Violence and Silence, the song that gives birth to the album title, this song talks about a lot of things, to be honest. It talks things that happened since we decided to come to UK many years ago until we actually recorded the album. It talks about really bad moments I was going through, desperation and darkness inside me.
Don't need to fight me 'cause I really am. When it puts my hand on the devil's smile, sing me a song, maybe lullaby, 'cause you see it's my goodbye, good night.
Until when the chorus came that says basically I'm gonna take the wheels off my own destiny, you know. I'm gonna seize the day, I'm gonna seize the moment. So I think it's really, yeah, it's a really nice way to wrap those years in my life, you know. And it's really interesting to give that name to the album because it basically sums up all of our emotions and experiences until that moment. It's a funny story how we actually came out with the name of the album.
One of the first months that we were here in Manchester and we were looking for a job, we had a lot of time in our hands and we were Googling places to go, like I don't know, art galleries and museums, and because we are a bunch of nerds and that's what we do to kill time. And we end up in the
John Ryan's library.
John Ryan's?
Ryan's, yeah.
I don't know how to say that. The library in Deansgate, the main library. It was like an art exposition in one of the...
It was an exposition about silence, actually.
Yeah, it was an exposition about silence, and there was this sign in the floor. Like if you have the album, in the back of the album there's a picture of it, and it was a sign in the floor, like laying in one of the columns, and it was anonymous, and the only thing that it says, there's a place between violence and silence and I will meet you there. And I remember that we stood at that sign for about
several minutes, yeah.
like about 20 minutes just looking at that, and to me it was like looking to a sign that it was like just like a picture of what was going on in my head. I think when we came here it was hard at the beginning to like settle down and everything, but it was a beautiful experience. But by the other hand, I had like a really low moments and dark moments. It was everything in my head because everything around me was just fine. Everything was going okay. We were getting jobs, we were finding our place, so everything was fine around us. But I felt like inside of me, in my head, nothing was okay. It was like all a roller coaster. So I think that the whole album was the whole experience of coming here and start a new life, but how everything was going inside my head rather than
on the outside, yeah, because you got different feelings between what's going on in your head and what's going on the outside. So I think it's a good way to sum everything up. That song talks about everything.
Nothing's gonna bring me